Hi, and welcome to this podcast, which will cover how you post assignments in a course on iTunes U. So, as part of the other podcasts, we discovered you could manage content in iTunes U by yourself and publish courses and publish posts of courses and have your students register for this course. It's always done through the same URL, itunesu.itunes.apple.com. So let's go to that right now and log in with your Apple ID. And you will see the course outline. Remember, you can always go back to your course list by clicking on the graduation hat and click on the course name to go to the content. So I can click on posts, and this is the single post we did in our demo. So we're going to add another post here. Maybe, actually, we'll put two different ones. I'll put an extra post right here. I'll just add post. I'll keep this an introduction to storytelling, but this time I'll say, watch this clip. And here is a clip on digital storytelling. Please watch it for next week. And then I'll just put here something that's like an action, the assignment. Watch storytelling clip. And I will put a due date here. Maybe you need to do this by next week, so maybe that's June 3rd. And I'll attach some material. Now, when you attach materials to a post, you can do it either from your computer if you have a file that you want to share. You can also use a web link or an iTunes link. This could be a link to an app or a course on iTunes U or content on iTunes that you want people to listen to or watch or buy or download or use. If it's an app they already have on their device, it will just give them a link to open it so they don't have to look around. And every time you publish something, it goes into your materials on the website. And you see there's a tab up there with materials. This is all things that you've uploaded before. But you can go in there and add more stuff in advance just to make sure it's all available already. So in this case, all I want to do is get a clip on the TED site, maybe on TED-Ed. And so I'll create a new window and I'll just say TED-Ed, just so I can't remember what the ed.ted.com, and I'll look for story. There you go. Stories, legacies of who we are. That looks interesting. So I'll click on this. I don't want to watch it right now, but I want the link for this video. So basically, I'll copy the link from up here. So you can do that with anything, any website, any clip, anything, and I'll just paste this here. So that's the actual link. I'll enter this link, and it becomes an assignment to watch this clip. There you go. And here's the description of it. And there you go. So that's the actual clip. That's what it will look like. It's a great way to share sites or information you want them to follow. So I'll click on post, and that's now been added here in my posts. Now I want to add another one, maybe in the building and outline section. So I'll go to add post, and I'll say here, building an outline, and story outlines. So when creating a story, the outline will help you structure your ideas, etc., 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 etc. And there's another assignment here, so I can have some information, but also an assignment. And in this case, I want something from my computer, and it will be a document from my desktop called the story outline template. And this is basically a pages document directly. Could be a PDF, or it could be some of the base types of documents you will find. I'll put another due date right here. Maybe this is due for the following week on June 10th. I could save this as a draft, by the way, and then it wouldn't be online right away. So I can keep it there just for when it's ready and post it when it's the right time. Or I can just post it now. So you can see my different items get posted here in this this list. Now I'm on the this week list here. So this is all the most recent stuff up front, right? Oh, maybe I forgot the description here. So I can go back to the details and say, fill out this story outline. So now I have the title next to the checkbox. Notice they will have a checkbox next to everything. Great thing is, all the time that I'm saving these posts on the iPad itself, you can see that if I update, there you go. If I update the image here, you can see that I've received these notifications for every item that I put online. And they just appear there in my new stuff. If I click on homework, I will see the different things I have to do in the order that they have to be done. So I have something for next week, so I can watch the storytelling clip, and basically I just go in here, I tap the link, and it will just bring me to the site, and I can watch the clip on my iPad. There you go. It's a good story, actually. If I go back to iTunes U, I can say, okay, I'm done. This is okay. I can check it off. Although this will not, be shared with the teacher itself, it's actually a way to see what's been done for myself, from my own reference. So next step, more recent things. I haven't done this one here. I can notice as soon as I open it, I can go back and it's set as marked, so I don't have the little number next to it. And then the story outline. So I have my fill out this story outline. I can tap on that. I see it's a Pages document, and there's a little download icon right there. I can tap on that, and I can just go and use the file once it's downloaded. So very, very quickly, every time you post a document in your course, every one of your students that is registered for this course will have the document on their iPad. It's very fast. You don't have to actually send it to each one of them. It's there. It's in context. There's additional information around the files if you will so like. Very, very useful. So once it's here, I can tap on it again. It will open it in the preview just so I can see what it is. And remember, on the top right there, there's that little sharing icon. If I tap that, I will be able to open the file directly in its native format, in this case, Pages. And it will move the file over to Pages. And then I can work on it, fill it up, and then send it back to the teacher. Now, there's no return mechanism in iTunes U. You do have to use a separate mechanism, like printing the result to your folder on Printopia or sending it by email. But really, that's the way we can actually bring stuff back. So that's how it works. Basically, we share files. We publish files to our students using iTunes U. It's a great way to do it. They need an Apple ID. They can do it directly on their iPad and get files automatically, and then fill them up or respond and send you the result. So this concludes the usage of iTunes U. You can explore some more if you have questions. There's a whole documentation on the Apple site if you like. But this is a fairly straightforward tool to use, and hopefully it'll make your lives easier as teachers. So thanks for listening to this saga on iTunes U. If you have any questions, let us know.